changing people. And guess what? He succeeded. Who disappears? I challenge the Fiend. Able to disappear.
You never did learn your lesson.
And now a mandible claw.
Bryan asked for this. Daniel Bryan demanded this.
Universal Championship by pinfall or submission.
Bryan, why the hell would you intentionally tie yourself?
You're absolutely right. He is determined. He is focused. Daniel Bryan believed where the Fiend nearly whipped the flesh off of Daniel Bryan's back.
Escaping through the ring a couple of weeks ago. Bryan wanted to make sure that that does not happen.
And this is a friendship that'll never ever end.
From Aberdeen, Washington, weighing it in Universal Champion.
It is about the Universal Championship. There is going to put this 13-foot strap, one end on the wrist of Daniel Bryan. Only pinfalls or submissions. You cannot get away from your opponent.
Escaping. There is no escape in this situation, but I question Daniel.
Dragged down underneath the ring and had all of the hair ripped out of his head.
No questioning, Daniel Bryan is fearless. Whether or not that fearlessness is, I doubt about it.
And I think if you're Daniel Bryan, Corey, you have to put the Fiend away early. Oh! Perhaps the most intimidating.
This punishment being inflicted on the challenger.
The strap in a match that Daniel Bryan requested, that Bryan asked.
Being whipped across Daniel Bryan's flesh over.
Eyes of the challenger Bryan, a headbutt to the nose.
And again,
Daniel Bryan, no doubt about that when he had his first run-in with the Fiend. Daniel Bryan, kick right to the face and away. And now into the post face first.
Just continues to move forward. Never diabolical. Oh my God, across the chest of the challenger.
Terrorized the pace that we've come to expect from the champ. The Fiend's
up the top turnbuckle.
Oh
my gosh. This is agonizing.
Daniel Bryan's hung up on the top rope. Survived, trying to protect himself, but there is no protection as the Fiend continues.
Lose the day he asked for this matchup, no doubt about it. Herb laughter from the Fiend.
Is that what it was? Just demoralizing.
There is
the Fiend. Another headbutt drops Bryan. And Bryan, though, able to make his way out of it, and a kick caught the Fiend, and the Fiend maybe.
We've seen Daniel Bryan deliver the running knee.
The last gasp for Daniel Bryan. There was the connection right to the face. No, Fiend sent over the top rope. Bryan now in the ring, and Bryan's gonna. And suddenly, Daniel Bryan has the upper hand. Oh, attack or be attacked. Punisher. The Fiend
Oh, Daniel Bryan able to avoid.
Hey, wait a minute, is he
this will to continue fighting.
It's a fight for survival. But just threw the Fiend into the ring post.
Into the ring post.
Tremendous survival tactic by.
Take a look at this. Daniel Bryan knew he was going to have to take some high risks to stay.
Actually backtracking as Bryan delivers another knee. Oh,
the Fiend has stared a hole through our souls. But he's one.
Take out Bryan here, clearing off the German announce tables. He take another look at another.
Unfortunately, Daniel Bryan's experiencing it firsthand.
What on top? He's still, of course, strapped into Daniel Bryan. Oh! Bryan went low. Bryan fighting with everything he's got, and now on top of the German announce table.
On the table as well, but for the moment, Daniel Bryan seems to be
5 in this match. A number of low
needs something right now.
The whipping begins on the Fiend. Guillotine and walloping the Fiend.
Guys,
told you, the Fiend changes people. I cannot believe that Daniel Bryan has regained control. Bryan getting the Fiend back into the ring. Smart move by Bryan. Realize
chin with both feet.
And a kip up by Bryan. Making a... Yeah.
Thunderous strikes echoing throughout Minute Maid Park.
And the Fiend's back up. And asking for more.
A kick to follow.
Corey, the Fiend was begging to be kicked and to rally behind the yes movement. And oh, Fiend grabbed him from out of nowhere. Assist. Fiend is talking to himself.
Take dead sprint, planning the challenger, but somehow Daniel Bryan.
I respect the hell out of Daniel Bryan, but I did not expect.
All over the flesh of Daniel Bryan.
The Fiend is saying to Bryan, who slaps the Fiend, and a slap back. Oh no, mandible claw.
Daniel Bryan can pass the champion's shoulder under his chin. This triangle will be complete. Bryan have to break his hold, or will the champion?
Bryan using tremendous core strike. Rally. Down to the lapel lock. Can he get it in? The lapel lock. Bryan's patented submission would be closing in on the Universal title. That Fiend trying to struggle to get back to his knees. Bryan trying to...
The Fiend's able to tap into some psychological, supernatural pop. And it's almost as if every time... Daniel Bryan looks all but helpless right now.
Physically... Went for Sister Abigail Bryan. Another knee!
No.
For the championship!
He's gonna do it!
Hooks the leg! Fiend!
But as each moment ticks by, Daniel Bryan is making a book.
And now he can always dig down deep, and he's never out of a match. But I don't think anyone
knew all along.
Can Daniel Bryan act back to his feet? Look.
And the mandible claw once again.
The Fiend. Shoulders are down, and the Fiend.
Champion, the Fiend.
You cannot take anything away. The Fiend reigns.
Lennon Arena. Register for the beta.
For free and take down your opponents with flair.
That is right. The next time WWE comes to you on pay-per-view, streaming live here in Saudi Arabia. But we have had a fantastic night here tonight at the Royal Rumble. 1,715 WWE fans in about this in between the matches. There's a WrestleMania-type feel in this WrestleMania, something the man knows all too well. Coming up next, it's the Raw negotiations with WWE on hold in an attempt to secure this match.
I've been walking around for months now, wondering, would I just be happy now that I've made all the history that I said that it would?
New level. The longest reigning Raw Women's Asuka and Becky Lynch. First time ever go one-on-one. By Lynch.
Powers that be, they're trying to protect me against all. This champion
Can't get by Asuka.
You've had my number.
Championship.
May the best woman win. I have tried to find an anger to defend myself, a badness in me. If I have to go break my bones, but at the Royal Rumble I am coming around to collect on one last.
It was last year at this same event and make her way towards WrestleMania. Now Asuka has an opportunity.
Well, this match, as you said, has been a year in the making. This
King, it's something you've talked about on Monday Night Raw. What is it like to step inside?
time, and there's been several rivals that I've come in the ring with, to where it was every time I went in the ring with the man, Asuka has that same advantage over Becky Lynch.
2 belts. Can walk out of here with 2 championships here tonight. The man's been going around taking names, and she decided. King, what did you think about the move by Becky Lynch delaying her?
Just how much this match means to the man. It's got to be eating at her inside. That's got to be all that she
has woken up something inside of her that despite the Grumble event.
Introducing Warriors, Asuka is the Raw Women's Champion. The
history of WrestleMania tonight, she defends one of the championships.
Talk so much about putting it out of our minds about the possibility is there.
Thing to keep in mind here, King, is that Kairi Sane, although she competed in the Women's Kabuki Warriors as a whole and individually, that is really,
without a doubt, Kairi Sane walked around the ring, made the major distraction.
A kick out, went for a kick, and Becky Lynch able to evade it of Asuka. But is there any way to even remotely prepare for it for when it's a play?
Vision is impaired, and it's pretty much over.
Now Asuka to the outside, trying to regroup. Oh, and turn it around and a shot to the arm.
He just knows that she's going to be victorious here tonight.
The arm, the disarm her within the ropes. Armbuckle to retain her title, to move past Asuka, and a kick out.
Sort of injured arm there of Asuka.
And even Becky Lynch, you can see her trying to sit up for the disarmer yet again, and now it's Asuka to the outside. That Asuka is taking control.
Watch out.
Oh, using the ring.
And Asuka tonight, that, well, it worries me for Becky Lynch.
These blindside attacks, playing all these head games. Is it Asuka that doubts herself? She found the mark there on the chin of Asuka.
It buckled the knees of Asuka, but look at it.
And Kairi Sane trying to offer.
Seems like whenever they have the advantage, they're always smiling at me.
This help her win the title, and a kick out by Lynch. She's kept the spacing very, very tight, is not giving Becky. That's all about the Raw Women's Championship here tonight. And Asuka build momentum in this fight.
Oh man, she has got the arm.
Ramble event.
Always saying.
Oh, now Asuka came in, always the fighter. Double knees to the back of Asuka. She has a window of opportunity in the low drop kick.
Here's a cover. Here's a cover.
Well,
we heard Becky Lynch say, if she
Lynch back up to her feet now in defense of her Raw Women's Championship. They'll send out to the apron. Oh, and now Becky Lynch.
Oh, Becky Lynch's attention.
Oh, King. Think about the exploder. Whoa,
man.
whoa. Trying to rip. Oh, and now Becky Lynch.
She got her.
Becky Lynch.
Oh,
my
goodness.
God.
How on earth? What's this?
Be a pinfall or submission, and you have a lifeless Asuka on the outside. So
I'm shocked. I didn't know if Asuka.
And King, this is 1 year of pent-up frustration.
Becky Lynch talked about this. You're right. It's coming back, but
leg drop off
maybe
of the top.
Maybe she can beat her right here. Wait.
Becky, oh, that.
Watch how close this is. Watch this. Oh, psyche right there.
Slide to Becky Lynch. Oh, no, a kick out. Asuka went for the kick herself. Asuka fighting through the pain in her arm. Now trying to get Becky Lynch, keeping Asuka close. Cover to win the title, and a kick out.
Watch how close this is. Oh.
And Becky Lynch.
Man, both of these superstars have absorbed so much punishment.
Here tonight, now Asuka. Oh, wait a minute. Was trying to set up along the apron.
What's Asuka thinking here?
Oh, and a hip. Asuka's got to get Becky Lynch back inside the ring.
Touches hair. Oh.
Now Becky Lynch not going to back down that easily. Asuka and her time continue to push this advantage.
Well, that's one thing. Smart move.
And hung up Asuka along the top rope. Oh, wait a minute. What
is this?
Oh, and Asuka kicked out. Becky Lynch with a tremendous opportunity.
I mean, Becky Lynch has to know that should have done it.
Off the top. Oh, he caught it. Double knees to the face. Asuka bar.
This is real bad for Becky Lynch.
The damage is.
Yeah, Becky Lynch.
Well, in a cover by Lynch, and a kick up by Asuka. Becky Lynch gets her foot to the bottom rope.
Oh man. Watch out here.
Mission, and it was Becky Lynch who found a way out.
Look at this.
Wow.
Watch these kicks, and this is why. Jaw.
And Lynch, you can just see this crumpled. Becky Lynch doing everything she can to prevent the official, but Asuka continues. Oh, a kick out by Becky Lynch.
She is, as you said, she is reaching down.
And that was a strike, King, that Becky Lynch welcomes. You Asuka lock again, trying to cinch it in. Brings Becky Lynch to the canvas.
Wait.
Oh, the armbar attempt. Wow, shoulders down, kick out. Oh, driven into the canvas.
Asuka's doing every
cover.
Kyrie, might need to ask Asuka the same thing.
10 to get back up to their feet and continue in this championship. 1 year in the making. It's not Becky Lynch trying to fight her way to the disarmer. Oh, and for the mist. And the disarmer. Debt's been paid.
She did it. She did it.
King, we talked about coming into this matchup, the green mist.
Absolutely amazing. All over the face of Asuka. Watch this, I think that Becky...
The shot right there to the midsection, out with the green mist. Now, that has been Asuka this past year.
Yes, you are the man.
See things clearer than ever. That nod of understanding, that nod of recognition. Becky Lynch took everything that Asuka had tonight at the Royal Rumble.
Did.
The man came around.
Tonight only. Titles. Only at WWEshop.com.
WrestleMania season tonight in the great city of Houston, Texas. Which for this tonight?
Right. Roman has reigned supreme. My better half has done her. But we still have the men's Royal Rumble match up next. Will it be Brock Lesnar? The our boy Ricochet, because it doesn't matter which number he draws, because
Monday Night Raw last week.
H-Town, it's on. 30 men rumbling forever.
Can you dig it? Please welcome special guest commentator, WWE.
When Corey and I here at ringside for the men's Royal Rumble match. Brand new Royal Rumble cards. Eliminate your competition now. Rusev from Monday Night Raw were supposed to be in the field tonight. That will not happen.
Is injured. However, neither man has been medically cleared to compete tonight in the Royal Rumble.
Meanwhile, the Hall of Famers here. Booker T from right here in Houston.
I'm good, Book.
The following superstars will start in the ring. Every 90 seconds, another in the ring will be declared the winner and receive a champion. Brock Lesnar!
Match at number 1, but Brock Lesnar has done just that. And my
chance to go to WrestleMania with that chance being that guy.
Final thing that he has left to prove in WWE.
Remember, the winner at work, we will revisit last year's WrestleMania. WWE 24.
Confidence on the face of the WWE champion, Brock
In 2003. Let's see who he will square off with to start the...
Hello, I am Elias. See, in the ring, we've got a brain-dead gorilla that you cannot deny. I said WWE stands for. They're singing for, and it would help me a lot if y'all could clap. Is heading to the ring. Lesnar's pacing. He's ready to attack. Oh, baby.
Well, Brock Lesnar has heard enough, and he's going to match for 2020. And Lesnar with a takedown and now hammering away on Elias, who began last year's Rumble at number 1 and didn't.
Listen, some could say that what Brock Lesnar is attempting to do, this feat, number 1 and winning the Royal Rumble, it is Brock Lesnar.
Talking about playing a tune.
That is what the beast is on. Elias eliminated by Brock Lesnar.
I mean, there you see Heyman showing everybody what this is all about.
8 more seconds. Entry number 3.
Let's see if...
And from Monday Night Raw, going over the past couple of weeks, and just drives him insane.
I'm not really worried about what's in the kick.
That's a man that's looking to cause some trouble.
Rowan eliminated by Brock is Rowan. Brock Lesnar,
dare I say it, looked easy.
Eric Rowan was only in the ring.
And just think about it, Brock Lesnar's used very, very little.
At this point, he's already taken care of 2 of them.
He's making an easy night.
Next victim, please. Rude is a veteran. He's always very, very confident, very cagey.
Get involved in the Falls Count Anywhere match earlier tonight between Roman.
Still a lot of action going on in the ring. He's all on his own.
Rude ducks underneath, right hands to Brock, now trying to drive the WWE Champion back.
Wow!
Yeah, Brock Lesnar keeping these guys.
Brock Lesnar has been stalking his prey. And Robert Roode sent over the top.
Hey guys, can you remember the last time something like this happened where...
And the champion never voluntarily entered, much less at number 1.
Friday Night SmackDown a couple of weeks ago for the first time in 8 years.
Hopefully Morrison has a completely different game plan for Lesnar than anybody.
John Morrison has more experience in the Rumble matches than the previous Friday Night SmackDown a couple of weeks ago for the first time in 8 years.
Hopefully Morrison has a completely different game plan for Lesnar than anybody.
John Morrison has more experience in the Rumble matches than the previous. The quickness of Morrison, and Brock Lesnar sends John Morrison over the... This has been an incredible, dominating performance.
Right, Booker, look at this inhuman power. Still a much shorter night than he would have liked for John Morrison.
I say about main event every night.
Paul Heyman, very happy in the Royal Rumble.
Was that 30 seconds of rest right there? About 30 seconds?
He has a chance now at retribution because remember, October and Corey, he hasn't had a chance to get back at Brock. Kofi Kingston going after the base. Look at Kofi go! Pick second in Royal Rumble history with 13 appearances.
Appear. If he think he's gonna get some help. If he learned anything from that last bout by just running in there, same thing.
Looking to eliminate Kofi Kingston.
Between participants.
He does.
Plenty of bad blood between Rey Mysterio and the...
Mysterio now marches to the ring. It'll be Kingston, Mysterio, and Lesnar.
For any reasons, in a match like this.
Mysterio using it's going down. Look, Rey Mysterio, the man who won the 2006 Royal Rumble match.
Brock Lesnar is beast handling 2 former world champions.
Brock Lesnar checked in at number 1 for a reason, man.
Brock Lesnar showing that he is tonight.
And I think Paul Heyman championship. But to this point, all Lesnar's done is prove Heyman exactly right.
Brock Lesnar.
WWE Championship at WrestleMania?
Great question, Corey. Yes, Kofi gets some backup. Big E, the near tag team champions. Mysterio and Kingston.
Mysterio.
Big E rallying the troops.
This is great.
And Brock Lesnar fights out of it. And Brock goes right after Big E.
He's gonna do it.
He's got the beast off his feet. Big E, big ending to Lesnar.
Oh, no.
Eliminated. Elimination number 5 by Lesnar.
Unbelievable.
I don't know what Brock Lesnar found that gear at, but...
Brock Lesnar.
Keep the tally going.
And an F5 to Kingston, who's eliminated. Halfway there. He's more than halfway there.
Brock Lesnar just took on an assault.
The man who we always say pound for pound is more powerful than anybody in WWE, trying to do what no one else has been able to. Eliminate the WWE champion. Uppercut. Cesaro back to his feet, and Cesaro eliminated. And he has eliminated every single man who has
won, smiled, and needs Cesaro in the liver.
For Brock Lesnar.
We've said for years and years, anything can happen in WWE. A ridiculous claim. We are watching something we've never seen happen before.
Corey, Shelton Benjamin, this is really interesting. The former college team.
And for Shelton being in this position right here, right now.
Yeah, but he's a veteran. Is Brock taking a little easy on Shelton?
No.
And if Shelton expects Brock to... Heyman invited Shelton in for a hug. Now he can...
Former college teammates reunited here tonight.
Whoa. Lesnar find an ally? This isn't a bad
match. Brock Lesnar with a German suplex to Benjamin.
Lesnar is laughing about it.
How gullible could Shelton...
Benjamin thought he was going to trust his...
I mean, listen, I wouldn't have blamed him.
But Shelton on that, for God's sake.
18.
Don't forget the...
As he makes his way to the ring to take on Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, both decorated champions in Japan, as Brock Lesnar missed with Lesnar's down.
Right on the temple, that temple shot right there is very...
It's eliminated 10 men. Remember, the record is 10 straight opponents in the Royal Rumble match. Knocked Brock Lesnar down with the kick. But Brock
Lesnar now with some very valuable time on his hands.
This is a surprise. What? Champion.
How does Lesnar prepare for someone we haven't seen in WWE?
For himself again rather quickly. If he can eliminate Brock Lesnar in
champion is dancing.
Why shouldn't he be happy? MVP taking his time getting... Bring MVP in. to the Royal Rumble match himself.
Somehow over that top rope, he'll do it.
Brock, you mentioned Wakanda. Does that make
MVP's return may be short-lived? Sent over the top. The Royal Rumble match tonight has been eliminated by the WWE. Oh, yeah!
Yeah! I can assure you, Brock Lesnar has never encountered an athlete quite like tonight. Keith Lee is a very, very unusual.
Can do anything within inside the square circle.
In baseball.
Let him a clean-up man.
Lesnar almost looks surprised.
In this case, a little bit of intimidation would serve Keith well.
Keith Lee, shock on his face. Lee now a splash in the corner.
Whoa, look at that. Look, Brock's dazed right now. He's definitely dazed.
Oh, better down in the middle. And we now await the next entry. Monster among men, Braun Strowman. 3.
If Brock's going out, Brock's going out.
Monster among men, Braun Strowman. 3.
If Brock's going out, Brock's going out.
Strowman, the monster among men. With a
what it's like right now to be in here with the big guys, the big guns.
Strowman back in the ring. Lesnar back to his feet. Brock follows it up with a clothesline. Brock Lesnar. Will Strowman be the man to eliminate Brock Lesnar? Freddie May!
Keith Lee dumped on the...
Not the greatest in the history of the Royal Rumble match.
But the pure dominance. Lesnar has annihilated
Brock Lesnar. Big men squared off. Strowman and Keith Lee exchanging blows. Brock Lesnar, he's tied the Rumble record.
Up to window right now.
That is opportunity right there. Lesnar saw an opportunity.
His first ever Rumble match appearance. And remember what Brock Lesnar did to Ricochet. Brock Lesnar.
Backbreaker delivered.
We're halfway through the Rumble match. He entered at number 1.
There's no way, brother.
Athletes in the history of WWE, the history of combat sports for that matter.
Grinning.
I don't want to hear anybody say anything about Brock Lesnar not performance here tonight.
And you're talking about the greatest combat sports athlete in his
16. Drew McIntyre.
WWE champion right now.
You know, McIntyre last year entered at the same skies with Brock Lesnar. McIntyre eliminates Lesnar. Eliminated by a low blow by Ricochet. Payback for
a little teamwork. Chalk up the assist to Ricochet.
Performance, a record-tying performance by Lesnar. He eliminated Ricochet. Turns his attention to McIntyre. These two men now. McIntyre eliminates Ricochet.
Wow. Take that any day of the week.
Look at this. This is horrifying strength in WWE champion.
And think about this. 15 men have been eliminated.
That's the way it seems.
Number 17 is...
I'll tell you right now, Cole, Drew McIntyre had better get over the facts.
Off the beast. And Miz now trying to sneak in from bone right. What a kip up by the tremendously athletic Drew McIntyre.
Good.
Here tonight, McIntyre 3
hole through the beast. In his long WWE career.
Well, he better win tonight then. As Lesnar exits the arena. It's in 20 Royal Rumble match. The phenomenal AJ Styles, who's had some issues with Drew McIntyre. On the scene here, Corey, in WWE.
Now is no time to focus. AJ's path tonight runs through a very ready
winning. And I think that's what Drew McIntyre is thinking right now.
Right after Drew McIntyre. And McIntyre sends Styles into the corner. For the phenomenal forearm. McIntyre ducks underneath. Hour of McIntyre, but a well-placed knee by AJ Styles.
AJ could man down. You got to slow him down somehow.
Look at, oh my God, and just slamming Kofi Kingston with his 13th Rumble.
Competitors that are in the ring, the harder it is to dominate. McIntyre now.
The back of the knee of McIntyre. Again, normally every man for
McIntyre. Best. Oh, wait, you see that?
Now Ziggler with a throw by McIntyre.
That was outrageous distance.
Wow. Wow.
You look at
number 20, 2/3 of the way through the Rumble. Up comes Carl Anderson. Anderson of the OC, Styles' friend, heading to the ring as Anderson was able to get to McIntyre to help Styles stay on.
He's going to win now.
McIntyre, the biggest man in the matchup, which is McIntyre. There he goes.
McIntyre, that was odd. And now into Anderson, and Anderson with a spine buster.
All alliances are bound to be temporary in a Royal Rumble match, but look at this.
Over your shoulder.
And now, oh my God, Dolph hanging up. And in 10 seconds, entry number 21 in the Royal Rumble. No way. Edge is here.
You gotta be kidding me.
Triple fusion next.
How long you say, Cole?
'2010 Royal Rumble match.
You can see it in
Edge to his knee.
AJ not here for any nostalgia tonight. Opportunities, the name of the game you are looking.
World champion, a former king of the ring, the first ever Muffin
is back.
Thank goodness.
Now it's time for the winner to arrive.
Number 22, King Corbin. Well, you're the only one. And here's Corbin.
This is an inspiring performance by King. Was assaulted by Roman Reigns earlier tonight and still had the guts, the brave.
Looking for his 4th elimination of the night.
Ziggler hanging on for dear.
Was eliminated by Edge.
Right now, Edge back into the corner, surveying the scene. The original Bro has arrived.
Pete Dunne, they battle in the Dusty Cup final on NXT this Wednesday night.
Dangerous man. Mixed martial arts background, bare feet.
And Riddle to McIntyre, and now to Anderson, and Matt. Oh, ripcord knee.
This is not about nostalgia tonight with these guys. Yeah, that's what you get coming out here messing around, playing games.
Rumble WrestleMania is on the line.
Number 20, and now Carl Anderson has a buddy, Luke Gallows.
Luke Gallows will join Carl Anderson. We saw AJ Styles eliminated several to see big Luke Gallows, then Carl Anderson.
And when you think about it, it's almost.
And these are elite level superstars. You got a WWE Hall of Famer in there. You got.
Ziggler survives again.
Wait, McIntyre. Oh no!
King Corbin eliminated. Humpty Dumpty, the King's down.
How dare you make such a reference? Ceremoniously eliminating King Corbin.
Everyone in the kingdom celebrating.
Decision to come back at the Royal Rumble. I don't know if it was a good one.
Well,
here's someone the OC can't be too happy about seeing.
Multiple Royal Rumble matches, 2009 and 2000. KO! The OC! Entry number 26
to be chosen. But this, let's be totally honest here. The big
work hurt every night. A guy like Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble match. Now he eliminates Ziggler. McIntyre.
Could Drew McIntyre be the next one?
I don't know, smart.
Salt now. Wow. Chop by McIntyre to Reigns in the corner. Roman's won a Rumble. He's also been runner-up 3 times. Great performance. Who's been in a miserable mood as of late on Monday Night Raw. Driving McIntyre back into the corner. Now goes right after Randy Orton. And Owens, loves Houston, Texas. He won his only Universal. And now Owens kick right to the face of Reigns.
Here goes your eyes on the Apex Predator.
Orton bringing back memories of the Rumble's only 3-time winner.
He's got to get heavy right here. Got to make his body a little bit heavy.
Number 28. The Royal goes right after Kevin Owens. Big chop, Aleister Black now Edge from behind.
Standing switch by Aleister Black.
Any guys out there.
McIntyre with a Glasgow kiss right to the face. McIntyre dropped. Everyone's down except for Black.
McIntyre's lights are still out. This matchup, Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens doing battle, and someone, I love it. Samoa 29, how on earth do you bet against Samoa Joe?
Yeah, I mean, you can. I mean,
formed this alliance with Kevin Owens on Monday Night Raw. Reigns and Orton now.
This is about the Royal Rumble and a title opportunity.
Joe sidestep, runs through the McIntyre. Trying to eliminate Orton. Orton, though,
injure his opponents.
Edge still. Joe and Kevin Owens going at it, center of the ring. Century in the 2020 Royal Rumble. Last year's Royal Rumble winner, Seth Rollins, is flanked
to bulletproof as a competitor can possibly be. Last year,
Raw Tag Team Champion with Buddy Murphy after a shocking victory this past.
Backup, but he don't mind getting into a fight.
And Joe and Kevin Owens went underneath weeks and weeks on Monday Night Raw.
It's all coming to a head here tonight in Houston. We got
now they drag Edge under the bottom rope. Edge is still in the match, but driven through the barricade. Whoa! This has been brewing for weeks and weeks and weeks on Monday Night Raw. Matchup. Seth Rollins was number 30. Now they drag Edge under the bottom rope. Edge shot over everyone. And Randy Orton now. Randy Orton placed right into my lap here at ringside. Match Booker's checking on Randy to make sure he's okay. Randy came flying across.
Seth Rollins.
Move that out of the way, Cole.
Aleister Black. Rollins continues to dominate, but Aleister lands a high.
There is no disqualification in a Royal Rumble match. Eliminated his Black.
Taste victory, can taste another wrestle.
Oh, a stunner. This is still in this matchup.
Yeah, but that's the best insurance policy I have ever. Uh-oh, night, Seth.
Coquina clutch.
And the Tag Team Championship partner.
Whopping tag by Joe. McIntyre. Rob and Buddy Murphy, and Owens is back, and there is a brawl at ringside. Or somebody to separate these guys.
Owens, Black.
Yeah, the insurance policy just checked out.
AOP and
making his way back into the ring.
Rollins is in the middle, and the Monday Night Messiah may need a prayer. Rollins saying, "Hey, Roman, remember our days in the Shield?" Superman punch! You got your answer.
Right now, the Monday Night Messiah is dinner in a den of hungry wolves.
And Seth Rollins dumped over the top rope. That is the fifth, a two-time winner. Roman Reigns, who's won this event. Edge, who's at WrestleMania.
McIntyre promised that he was going to go to WrestleMania.
Seen them work together earlier tonight to eliminate the OC. Now they go after Reigns and Drew McIntyre. Roman Reigns set to the post, shoulder first.
One thing about Randy Orton.
Much like what happened Monday night on Raw. Edge waiting for McIntyre. There's a spear by Edge. Bring it down to just you two.
Take everything out of Drew McIntyre.
I still can't believe that we are seeing a snake. Strike the Viper. And now we are down to 3.
And Orton.
Reigns, Edge, and McIntyre. Live at the Royal Rumble.
There is no way in the world I thought.
Bad punch.
It's a new deal.
Spear of his own. Well, Edge.
Keep the pressure on, Edge. Keep the pressure on.
Reigns has got to get back in the ring. Trouble. Is Edge going to be able to survive? Roman Reigns going to eliminate Edge. Both men now exchanging blows out on the apron. Which one of these men is going to teeter? What's winning by Roman Reigns?
Wow.
Went to the Superman punch and connected. McIntyre down. Roman Reigns looking to join the elite here tonight.
Wow.
Drew McIntyre's going to WrestleMania. WWE or Universal Championship. He's going
over 40,000 fans standing in appreciation.
McIntyre wins the Royal Rumble. Number 1. Lesnar had eliminated 13.
There's momentum that he would hold on to throughout the night of Roman Reigns, and Drew McIntyre has finally at WrestleMania.
A few short years ago, you never ever to WrestleMania. A man who was once McIntyre is on top of the mountain.
Now the question is,
McIntyre's time is now. Thank you for joining.
I've dreamed I was going to find a way to make it happen.
WWE title at WrestleMania, so this was the moment.
It's almost unheard of.
I put everything.
Consecutive year.